What up, world? Biz here. Friendly local farmer Bizzle guy. Well, gardener. Whatever you want to call me. It doesn't matter. None of this matters. Welcome back to another edition of Gardening with Bizzle. Today we have an all-day heavy load. What we got today? What we will be doing a lot of digging. We will do some rearranging, some cleaning up. Possibly we're going to get into a lot of pruning. So that'll be fun. If anybody's in chat, let me know how the wind is. I might need to switch microphones. Speaking of how the wind is. All right. Oh. It's a beautiful day. Another perfect day in the neighborhood. Here we are again. To enjoy it. Now, I believe one of the first orders of business you'll see my cohorts have helped me transplant all of these. We got some experimental stuff going on. We're going to have to soak all the dirt down. We do have a little tiny mint sprout coming up. That's exciting. Super exciting. Exciting stuff we got. We're going to have to move all these. We're going to have to like arrange this in a particular fashion, which is better than what it is now. I believe the first order of business might be to clear out a space to move this table back over here. We'll pop out the umbrella. We're going to need to do that. Big gas. Good song. Hell yeah. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to pop out the umbrella because it is a nice day today. It is a little warm. My electronic devices do not like it. It's warm. In fact, they quite detest it. So, yeah, first order of business, we are going to go ahead and pop out an umbrella. I didn't get all the buds, but again, we don't want buds right now. We are also going to have to we're going to have to look into, let's see, where can we put this for the moment? For the moment, I guess we'll put it down here. We're going to have to bring in some ferts for all these nifty plants. Let's see what we look like. There we go. Get a better view like this. In fact, let's bring it down. Way down. How low can you go? Can you go down low? All the way to the floor? How low can you go? About that low. All right. So that's the first order of business. My arthritis is still killing me. Don't like that. It's right here in this thumb. So like picking things up and moving them around. Bit of a difficult chore. I also moved my router thinking that that would help the monitoring situation. It has not seemed to do jack fucking shit. So that's real fun. And something else to contend with. As one will always have. So we're starting to get a nice spread here, you know. Starting to get a nice spread on all of the peppers. Starting to get a real sense of things. I suppose we could go ahead and move these over here temporarily. That way we can set up the mains in their proper locations. Again, I don't know how the audio sounds. The wind is a little bit whippery today. The monitoring device appears to be full of shit. Once more. I don't even know. I don't even know. We're gonna handle that later. Oi! My thumbs, mate. No idea. No idea how the audio is doing. Well, I've got an idea. Just hope I have the wrong idea. Because sometimes hooking the lapel mic up, it's a bit of a doozy sometimes. What I'm going to do, and there are no options for this. Are you fucking shitting me? Really, I don't fucking understand. The relay of the internet should be handling things better. It is not. So I think the next best thing to do, try like this. Whether it works, whether it doesn't, who cares? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? The important thing is that we out here in the garden doing the thing. That's the main important part. let's go. Let's refresh this one more time. Let's see if that helped anything. If it didn't, I'm really not interested in fucking with it that much right now. TBH. All these are the new seed. I know it's late in the season. I've said this before. It's late in the season. It appears the monitor is going to work better like this. Namaste. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a beautiful day. Great day. Beautiful day to be alive. Over here we have our habaneros. Oh, they're a bit heavy as well. You know, for now, we'll just start setting some of these in front. Double check, make sure everything's kosher. It's all good. It's all kosher. It's all well. It's amazing. You know, technology works if you work with it. All right. We'll grab a couple more of the habaneros. We will set them here for now. For now, we're going to keep them right here. Y'all going to get a pretty good view of the spread so far. And let me tell you, Johnny, it's a beautiful spread so far. I think that pretty much takes care of what we got cooking up here. And we're going to take these, which are, yeah, these are seeds. Once again, I know, super late in the season, very aware of this, but the old adage goes, better late than never. So we're going to run with that. Here we have our handy dandy bucket of dirt. Go ahead and put that over here, sort of out of the way. I don't think much else is in the way. Now, there's something over here. I did forget to prune these, and it does look like there's one pepper coming up here too. If I can cut this down, which by the way, these are delicious. These are chives. Heaven. Absolutely. Absolutely heaven. Make sure it's good. Let's go. Anyway, yeah, I forgot to prune those. We're gonna cut all those back, and if by next year I can get this whole pot flooded with chives, do you know how awesome that would be? It'd be pretty good. Wouldn't be bad at all. Shit, monitor's still going. So we're gonna keep on moving these. Get them sort of out of the way so that we can move the table back. And we can grab that umbrella. It'll be a massive help. I also require beer. And momentary. In a moment. After we get this part done. So today there is actually going to be a lot of digging. Like actual digging. Like we're going to take a hoe. We're going to take a metal rake. We're going to dig the shit out of some shit. Last two. Alright. I also need to fix this water hose before I actually turn it on. I'm debating, I'll show you real quick. I'm debating on whether or not to cut that out. There's just some, they're either raspberries or blackberries. I'm not real sure. They're coming up through the floor over here, which is kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's kind of cool. So I'm undecided at this point. I'm gonna be fucking with that or not. What I definitely will fuck with is this table. I will definitely put it back in its original spot. I'll move the camera to about yay so. Yes, now you get a decent view of everything, more or less. Hello. Yes. I am okay. I'm swell. How are you? Are you doing well? That is the important question. So, let me grab my beer before the sun absolutely roasts it. Nobody quite enjoys roast beer. Not quite. Monitor's still working. That's awesome. Again, guys, like, let me know how the sound is. The wind is whooshing. There's a whooshy wind today. I'm gonna go grab that umbrella. Go ahead and put that up. And we will hope that the wind is not too whooshy for this umbrella. Or if it is, We are in conundrums territory. Territory of conundrums. Wait a second. Hold up. Let's move this to roundabouts over here. See if we can put this thing up. It's done. Next order of business. Well, this has been placed very awkwardly, which to one degree I like, to the other degree I do not. So, I do suppose the simplest answer to this, which is not very simple, but we'll take it. We'll just reroute the whole thing. Through roundabouts, first cavity of the gate. That way it will sort of wrap around this pole, which is a good thing. I do quite like that. And we will drag the remainder to location. That is more over here. And you know it is about at this time I do happen to realize we might have more than I thought to do on the upper echelon of the garden than I realized before. Which is fine. It's okay. We'll do it. We'll fix it. I suppose we'll wait till more of an evening type time to apply the fertilizer. Go ahead and see how we can set this. Hey, that works for me. All right. As long as that keeps working, I ain't gonna fucks with it. I do suppose I could move this dirt closer to yonder exit. And we'll go ahead and put that in here. Move the chairs slightly. Push that over here. We probably do need to let the Jeffrey boy out. We probably need to do that. So I will redo this little gate type dealie that was going on here. It should at least deter him from escaping. And what else we got to do on that front? I think the only thing we really have to do now, right now, is re-wet some of this dirt with the seeds. And unfortunately, the monitor has failed. So I will be refreshing that and leaving it right here where it works, I guess. I mean, whatever. You gotta work with what you got. Now, what would be idyllic would be if I could sit the hose right here, sort of in the middle of the whole situation. Let's move this. If I could do that, boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh. That would be great. I guess we're ready to turn the hose on. Let me go back to chat here. Yeah, I think we could do it. We'll just have to, we'll have to move this. And in moving this, we have revealed a whole new world of problems. I've been meaning to take care of for the last few days, but I haven't. But we got a trash bag here. For such purposes, go ahead and slide this on over. Throw the cans out. Man. Okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna get this yet. Yeah, so this whole other host of problems is basically there's a lot of broken glass and plastic. And that's never a good time. So, for now, let's go ahead and move this back over. We're going to be sweeping all this up, trashing all this. Let's go ahead and move this chair. Boy, oh boy, I think I need a cigarette already. I'm going to pull this out just a fuzz so we can slip in here. Grab this. Now, what we call this, boys? We call this the Dust-O-Matic 3000 Plus Ultra T. It's pretty good at sweeping things of that nature. Man, it's a little hotter than I anticipated it to be. I'm gonna set this motherfucker back in the refrigerator, wash my hands, and get me a cigarette. Now it is at this point, you may say to yourself, Bizzle, aren't you afraid of getting sunburnt? Which I say, yes, absolutely terrified. It looks like my monitor quit. Yes, I'm very terrified of sunburn. Things of that nature. Truly I am. However, if I were to be afraid of a little bit of nature's wrath, just like I was with that sweat bead, I would no longer be able to develop immunities to such things. You see, the more you stay in the sun, the worse the sun really gets. Man, these sweat bees are rampant, though. Didn't particularly anticipate that. Not in a particular manner. Damn. Dude, if I start getting stung by sweat bees, we might just call it. Be gone, play. Nah, that's a joke. I'm here all day. I'm gonna go retrieve my bong from the hot sun. I wish I could set my monitor over here. I don't understand why it's being so sensitive. Perhaps because of the old tablet technology. I don't know. There's various reasons that are possibilities. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab that real quick. See, I moved my Wi-Fi extender out here specifically so this monitor would work better. And potentially, bounce off of things got a little bit hairy. I could bounce the camera over here off of it. Now I'm just worried that none of that's gonna work. I think at this point, I'm a little more worried that well, man, get some Scotch pops. Yeah, I'm a little more worried that some of this technology is like dated to the point that no matter what I do, it's gonna find a way to fuck up. Which is a distinct possibility, John. Right. Now this thing, thought this thing was important for something? I don't know, it might be. So I'm gonna discard of it in the yard. And if it's not dry rotted by the sun, um, maybe somebody will find a use for it. Now I'm gonna come over here and have a little sit down in the shade, as it were. So yeah, I guess the first order of business is still, damn, should be wetting this dirt, re-wetting the dirt that we have planted our new seed in. Let's see, past that, definitely got to clean up that mess. After we do those two things, we'll be digging for the rest of the day. Got to clear out the main garden bed, and I got to clear out the ring of fire, as it were. I would also like to clear out this little ring that I made behind. I don't know. It's a bench over here, and I'm just gonna start sowing some old sunflower seeds. See if they come up. They're probably mutants, actually, because last time I didn't really plant any. They sort of planted themselves. Thank you, birds. It was a cross between a mammoth and a dwarf, and they had 3 heads. It's not a joke. That's real. That's what happened. So, yeah, we're going to plant those seeds. And we're just kind of going to Johnny Appleseed it this year. We're not really going to strive for perfection. The one really good thing about sunflowers is they tend to leave behind more nutrients than they absorb. So that's the strategy behind the Johnny Appleseed and a bunch of sunflowers. In the main bed, we're just gonna tear that shit up. We're gonna dump a bunch of old compost, which was not really maintained very well. Probably let that sit for a day. And then we'll start breaking up some of these old peppers. And we'll just Johnny Appleseed some peppers. So it's going to be like a very eclectic mix of various peppers. First orders of business. However, right now, let's get these chairs in better order. Clear out this spot to clean this spot. Get the spot cleaned. You know, I got a checklist. I can pull that out. In fact, you know what? I'm going to do that right now. Well, let's consult the checklist. If you're chatting, I can't see it. The monitor's working, that's good. Potentially, when I go inside, it's going to shut off. I think my body breaks the fucking connection. Isn't that fun? Okay, we have made it. I really do think the connection was broke. So we have the Holy Book, Farmer's Almanac, and we have a checklist. We have some weed, we have a grinder, we have another bag of tobacco, and we got our beer. Sweet. Circle was not unbroken. I mean, the circle was unbroken. That's what I mean. So, here's the thing about this. Open it up. Flip to June. So that's May. This is June. Now here's the thing. We are extremely late in season. Extremely. Best days to plant above ground crops in June. The 15th, the 16th, the 21st through the 25th. Plant root crops 1 through the 3rd, 6 through the 8th, 11th, 12th through the 9th. Plant flowers 15th, 16th. Transplant 6th through the 8th. Seed beds 15th, 16th. Basically, nothing that I'm doing, according to this book, is viable until the latter half of the month. That's what it says. But seeing as we are so late in the season, I figure we'll try a little experiment. Let's just do the exact opposite of what it says. Let's fuck around and find out. Now, let's consult the for real Holy Book. These freaking sweat bees, though. We've trimmed. Shit, sorta. Removed. Shit, sorta. We've watered. Shit. Oh, man. Things apply differently today than yesterday. We need to clean. We did the table. We're going to have to rewrite this a little bit. We're going to have to work on the script as we go. As for now, I do think it is pertinent that we finish rerouting the chairs. What in the fuck is that? Oh, good Lord. Yeah, I guess that's what we're doing. Shit. Okay. Reroute all these chairs over to here so we can have a clear spot to clear the shit out. Think it works? And the monitor still works. Nobody's left a chat. It does not matter. I'm not paying particular attention to the chat. So, you know. We have a spider. I know you're a fellow creature of the night, but we cannot deal with you right now. It's alright, I didn't kill him, he hid. We're going to take all these. And you know what? We're just going to throw them out here in the main garden bed pit. They need washed off. And that'll help us all a bit. This is a pristine gardening tool. Very pristine. As pristine as it is, I would like to set this over here in the shade. And move on. We'll take this chair. I'm going to be moving things around a lot more than I figured I would. But I think it's okay. Whatever. None of this matters. You know this, right? One day we will die anyway. We'll just set most of these over here. Got everything sort of bunched up over here in the corner. Move these two things. At the same time, it will conserve energy and willpower. Namaste. Helicopter. Where's this one going? This is coming straight overhead. Let's check it out. We'll wait to see for sure, but well, it certainly sounds like it's on its way. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Who watches the watchers? That is often the question. No, it appears to have taken a turn. Or has it? We are not yet sure. Sometimes it sounds like it's close, sometimes it sounds like it's far. It is definitely circled around. Well, damn. Too bad. You know what my motto is? Fuck them all to death. Might turn back around. Monitors failed. We're good for the cleanup. Go back to chat. Dude, this motherfucker is floating around. Now, you may remember last time we thought a helicopter was a spooky visit of the night. It turned out to not be exactly. Actually, and I will go ahead and clue you in on what happened with the thing that it was an unidentified flying object. To me. But actually, somebody had a four-wheeler wreck nearby. I learned this later. It's pretty bad when I reckon. And coming back around. Oh, don't worry, I'll grab this motherfucker. Comes right overhead, and they do tend to. Anyway, it was a pretty bad wreck. And they were getting net flighted out. So my one hypothesis that, I was wondering why a helicopter was going over at such a time of night, which is atypical. Yeah, that was the reason. You know what? That leaves a little trash can thing open. Just up the rest of the nasty bits. But yeah, I actually knew the people who were in the accident. I hate that one of them came through all right. The other one, if you pray for them. Because the other one did not. The other one had to be mid-flighted out. And that was the helicopter the other night. What this guy is doing, I don't know. It sounds like he's sort of circling about. Now let me tell you, before they made weed legal in these here parts, well, worst thing you could ever hear in the morning was one of these motherfuckers. Like, talk about your heart dropping out of your ass first thing in the morning. Even when you didn't have anything, you just knew. You knew what they were after. And it was super uncouth. This one's circling. This might be a med flight too. It is definitely being a little erratic. But I'm not scared of a helicopter anymore. I'm the Bizzle. I'm doing nothing wrong. Not the thing. And this is all being live streamed. So, you know, there's nothing to worry about. I think we got almost all this. Coming back around, boys. It's circling. Definitely has a destination close by. We might get to see it yet. In fact, shards of glass are hard to pick up. Travel in that direction. I think it's gone. Probably going towards the hospital nearby, yeah. One of the nearest hospitals. Which, not that near. Well, there's a lot of med flights, you know. Pick this stuff up by hand. So I think I'll do that. Pick up these brittle shards of glass. By hand. Could have done better. But we knew not what we did. Till much later. Try sweeping up these last little pieces. I think we pretty much got it. Looks like the monitor just filled. It is pretty unfortunate that, well, a few things. We're gonna refresh. Ow, shit. I think it finally got stung. All right. And we're done. For the most part, we are done. I know this is supposed to be Bizzle's gardening, not Bizzle's cleaning up shop, but this is the process. I am all about documenting a process. My shit is filled again. I do not know how this happened. I do no longer care. To be honest with you, I can't believe it took this long to get this far. So I'm going to sit down here in the corner for a minute. I'm going to smoke me a cigarette. I'm going to contemplate my life and my place in it. I'm going to try to reimagine blessed heaven left a stinger in me. I'm going to try to reimagine the setup I really did not anticipate it being like quite this hot today. Oh, you come on now. Should be a good boy. Should be a good boy. Well, I mean, around 11 o'clock, it felt like it was going to be an overcast, cooler day. And I did check the weather. It said it was supposed to be about this hot today. But I've learned to have a healthy distrust in the weather app. All right, monitor's working. Now, my main thing is, and this is why I've been going at this so hard. Here. Whew. Heartburn's a killer. This is why I've been going so hard at it last week, is because I am severely out of season. As a result, nothing. That's nothing. That's barely something. Barely. That is freakish. That is nothing. Um, thing is, if I don't focus up real hard right now, I'm gonna miss my whole season. So I gotta do it right now. Gotta hit it hard, gotta hit it fast. All those things. Let's go ahead and pull one of these out. Apparently that chair wasn't working. So hopefully by the end of the day, at least, we get done everything we possibly could as fast as we could in regards to planting. Now there are a lot of other things that need done. For instance, see that big motherfucker over there? That's supposed to be a blueberry bush. It's a wild cherry, choking it to death. We can't have that. That cannot be had. So we're gonna fix that. was hoping we could get to it today, but as seems to be the case, usually um, I am not getting near as much done as I thought in the time frame that I thought. Usually I would blame alcohol or weed. I can't do that this time because this is actually like some hard work. It doesn't look that hard, and I'm sure the more you do it, the more you sort of get accustomed to it. And I tend to live a very sedentary lifestyle. Trying to fix that, but yeah, the more I do this and the more I like record it, I'm like, I don't even look back that much. Not really. But, I see what took me 5 hours last night and what took me 5 hours a week ago, which, why it was a week, a whole other story. Um, yeah, I just see how long this actually takes, and you have to dedicate a lot of time to doing this. We haven't even done a lot of gardening yet. It's mostly been moving shit around. I haven't even watered my fucking dirt yet. Um, they fly. Um, but yeah, this is all things that needed done to facilitate Bizzle's garden. Um, and now we are going to rearrange some things a bit more spaced out, I believe. Then the absolute next thing we need to do, so it be caught in my hair trap. The absolute next thing we need to do is we gotta water these planters down that have the new seed in them, because if they dry out, that's pretty much it for the seed. Let's take a look. Monitor's fucked again. I saw your chat. I don't know when you chatted that, but yes, they do look dry. We're gonna remedy that. We can't exactly do that in the middle of the day. It'll burn the leaves. We don't want to do that. We're gonna reset the monitor. You send them in chat. I'm not gonna get it temporarily. I don't know what the hell's doing this. Like, this is connected to a router, like, right next to the motherfucker. So in theory, it shouldn't be doing this. But yeah, the seeds, they need to be wet ASAP. So I suppose we will do current. Right, there are two things first we need to do. Do this. Remove this. And remove it. This is a magical situation already. We will go ahead and move these. Make sure the monitor is working. Monitor's working, chat's good. We no longer need these. We'll set it in the corner. And we'll go ahead and move a couple of these chairs back. What else? Probably go ahead and move a couple more. Like right now, we really don't want to get these wet right now. Shoot. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and move most of this stuff. Well, see, that's one thing though. This one is one of the things we need to soak down. So, for the moment, we're going to keep these sort of isolated in the corner. I don't know what the hell to do with this. Probably throw it in the trash. Possibility. Sit it under this chair for now. A distinct possibility. That just goes in the trash. Then we'll take these. And we will go ahead and set them in a formation to receive the nitrogen that they deserve. When the sun passes a bit. You know, these two are experimental. Just set them down here for now. Go ahead and move this over here. That'll work good enough. My monitor has failed again. At this point, I don't even care. Not at the moment. These are the two set up the experiment table. Actually, I'll drag closer to here. Now, all the rest that we have, ready for this one. Everything in this direction needs copious amounts of water. It does not matter what time of day. In fact, the heat tends to help the process along. As far as I know. What the fuck do I know? All of these. I can't believe this monitor is fucking up this bad. Anyway, all of these and all of these need much water and much sun. At this point, probably more water. Now, these are terracotta, which, get the fuck out of my ear, you son of a fuck. If you're an earwig, I'll fucking kill you in my sleep, in my dreams. You son of a fuck. Fuck out of there. If that was an earwig, remember me. As I was today. Seriously though. Ah! If it was an earwig, remember me as I am today. Good Lord. But yeah, what I was saying, terracotta pots, they tend to air out more so than regular planters. So real quick, the charger off. Now I'm not entirely sure about this. It's all right. We'll move on. These, that, and that all need watered. I'm going to go wash my hands real quick. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the water. We'll roll a cigarette. Then we'll roll into like, I don't know, phase 27,000. I don't fucking know. Who fucking knows? Who fucking cares? I got chat back up, but who knows how long that'll last. Okay. I just figured it out. I've only been streaming for 1 hour and 38 minutes. We are 138. We are 138. In the eyes of the tiger. Do you think we have robot brains? Does his face look almost mean? It's time to be an android, not a man. All pleasantries are gone. We're stripped of all we were in the eyes of the tiger. We are 138. We are 138. Well, we were at one point 138. So I was out here for 5 hours last night. It didn't feel like 5 hours at all. Today, feels like 5 hours, and it's not even been 2. I think it might be the sun. I'm not particularly used to it. We got the water on. After I smoke a cigarette, by the way, I just let Sir Jeffrey, just let him inside. So he will be wanting to come outside soon. Anyway, yeah, the sun. It does drain. It tends to have that effect. But I believe I may have to check a few things. But I believe heartburn's a bitch. I do believe that. I believe that after we get these little plotches of dirt wet, after we wet our carrots, it's time to start digging. I may have to take a brief break to reconsult the aeons that dictate the current universe that we preside in. Possibly. You know, I already fixed food to eat during this stream. I know the moment I take a bite, the heartburn is gonna like just come down and viciously attack me. I don't like that. Let's go check the monitor. Let's check chat. Not much on any fronts with those things. Yes, I believe this is the best course of action toward the 2 hour mark. We got this episode and we begin anew. My monitor's fucked up. I can't see chat. Not that I'd be interacting a hell of a whole lot with chat anyway, but really sucks my monitor is that fucked up. I don't understand that. Um, Especially like with sort of the new setup I got going on. I don't get it. Um, Also, this sun is severely draining. I do need to eat 1 or 2 slices of pizza. Which is gonna hurt a lot. Peppers, man, I'll tell you. Um, Kill this beer, kill this bong, put this down, cut this short. We'll give the day an hour or two to sort of breeze over. Pun not intended. And we'll get back to work. I don't know if I'll be doing anything tomorrow. Because Monday, I do plan on restarting the Audio Chronicles, episode 25. We've got a lot of work to do on that. Um, Also, today, I guess, was the day that it was announced. Final Fantasy VII Revelation. Now, I've been waiting to play. Here comes that helicopter. Now, I've been waiting to play Final Fantasy VII Remake for a long time. I didn't get to play the first installation for a long time. When I got my new PC, man, I played it. I fucking loved it. I fucking loved it. Now, I started on Rebirth. I'm not a fan of Rebirth yet. But I only got to the open world map and I was disappointed by the open world map. I don't know. Something about it was not keeping me. It's not keeping my attention, not keeping my focus. But in order to get to Revelation, I'm going to have to play part 2, which is Rebirth. And so I'm going to do that. I'm going to start streaming that probably Monday as well. I'm going to try to stream at least 3 hours a day. Rebirth. I was going to do Final Fantasy Fridays, but at this point it seems a little too important to only stream on Friday. And then at nighttime, I'll be back on the Audio Chronicles. So during the day, Final Fantasy Rebirth during the evening. And hopefully during the morning, I will be doing more of these. However, Sunday is a sacred day, so I will not be streaming anything. I'll be trying to rest up and prep for that. Now, this is just me. I think a better name than Revelation would have been Final Fantasy VII Reunion. I think that would have been eyes in the sky. Man, they missed an opportunity there. I will not judge them too harshly, though. They could have done worse. Revelation, it's all Matrix type thing. And by the way, they got the Matrix out on YouTube for free right now. I watched it. It's about the 15th time I watched it. Didn't glean any new revelation from it. But pretty cool they're doing that. Um, let's go ahead, soak these pots down. Let's get ready to call it. We'll call this episode 4. Episode 5 will occur later today. After this old sunball goes over there, yonder. What we need. All right. Let's soak these motherfuckers. Soak them down. Soak them raw. Soak them dry. You can't soak something dry. You get my meaning. We will soak them and 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 soak them. We will soak them and soak them and soak them and soak them. Very much. Very much so. They will be soaked. They will enjoy the warmth of the sun at the same time. Soaked and soaked and soaked and soaked and soaked and soaked some more and soaked some more and soak them again. These chives are going on my pizza later, by the way. Now you guys over here, you have to wait. We have something very important coming for you, but not right now. If I ever told you that 7 is a magic number, if I haven't told you, or if you haven't inferred, seven is a very magic number. And we will demonstrate this when we come back from our scheduled programming break. Completely scheduled. Intended to do this. It's all intention. You thought it weren't? Well, you're a fool. Now, I do know at this time when I take this break, there's possibly, I don't know, because I've been busy. Shout out Life is Busy. I do have a friend on Kick who I believe is streaming at this time. I'm not sure. But if you're yearning for more content, currently, there's nobody better that I could think of to direct you to than one Sir Tudank. Tuedank. So, I can't raid. I don't fuck with that shit. Like, really. Barely fuck with chat, as you can tell. But if you're yearning for more content, I would go over there and I'll check what he's doing out. Myself, I will be putting away certain things. I will be moving certain things. I'll be clanging certain things. I will be pushing boundaries, always. Now, for now, it is not forever, but it is for now. I'll be saying goodbye. Hold on, I need a lighter before I say goodbye. We need the fire flame. We need the flame. For now, I would like to thank you for joining Gardening with Bizzle. Stuck around this long, if you stuck around at all. I can't tell because my monitor's fucked. But if you did, we appreciate you. We're coming back later this evening after the sunball goes in yonder direction. But for now, ta-ta, Biz out.